There's something profoundly personal I need to share with you, and it's not something that can be easily communicated in a public or casual setting. I need a private moment to express these thoughts and feelings fully. I've been reflecting on something deeply personal that requires a private discussion between us. It's too significant for anything less than a quiet, intimate conversation where I can share my true emotions. What I'm about to share is personal and important, and it's something that needs a private setting to be fully understood. I hope we can find a time alone to discuss the depth of my thoughts and feelings. There's a matter that's been occupying my mind, and it's too personal to be handled in any way but privately. I need us to have a confidential conversation to truly convey what's been on my heart. I need to open up about something that's deeply personal and needs a private setting for clarity. It's a conversation that requires our full attention and understanding away from any distractions. This is something I haven't shared with anyone else, and it's too personal to be discussed in passing. I need a private moment with you to fully articulate these feelings and thoughts that have been weighing on me. I have a personal issue that's been on my mind, and it's not something that can be addressed lightly. I need us to be alone so I can share the depth of my feelings and thoughts with you. There's a personal matter I need to discuss with you, one that requires the privacy of a one-on-one conversation. It's something that's been affecting me deeply, and I hope we can talk about it in a private setting. What I need to share is personal and requires a private discussion to fully convey. It's something that's been deeply impacting my thoughts and emotions, and it's best discussed in a more intimate setting. I've been holding back something that's profoundly personal, and I need a private moment to share it with you. It's too significant for casual conversation and requires a more personal setting to truly understand. There's a personal matter I need to discuss with you that's been on my mind for a while. It's important that we have a private conversation so I can fully express these feelings and thoughts that have been weighing on me. I need to talk to you about something that's deeply personal and can't be handled through simple messages. I hope we can find a private setting to discuss these thoughts and feelings that have been troubling me. What I need to share with you is of a personal nature and requires a level of privacy. It's something that's been affecting me deeply, and I need a quiet, intimate conversation to convey my true emotions. There's a matter I've been keeping to myself that's too personal for casual discussion. I need a private moment with you to fully express what's been on my mind and how it's been affecting me. I have something deeply personal to share that needs the intimacy of a private conversation. It's a topic that goes beyond everyday chatter and requires a more focused discussion to truly understand. There's a personal issue that's been on my mind, and it requires a private setting to discuss properly. I need us to be alone to fully share these important thoughts and feelings that have been consuming me. I've been thinking about something very personal and need to share it with you in a private space. It's not something that can be handled lightly. It requires a meaningful conversation to fully express my feelings. What I need to talk about is deeply personal and cannot be discussed casually. I hope we can find a private moment to explore these thoughts and feelings that have been weighing on my heart. There's a personal aspect of my life that needs to be shared in a private setting. It's something that's been deeply affecting my thoughts, and I need us to be alone to discuss it properly. I have a personal issue that's been on my mind, and it's too significant to be addressed in a public or casual manner. I need a private conversation with you to share these feelings and thoughts thoroughly. What I'm about to reveal is personal and requires the intimacy of a private discussion. It's something that's been consuming my thoughts, and I need a quiet moment to fully share my emotions with you. There's a matter that's been deeply personal for me, and it's time to have a private conversation. I hope we can find a moment alone to discuss these thoughts and feelings that have been on my mind. I need to talk to you about something that's very personal and can't be conveyed through casual conversation. It requires a private setting where I can fully express what's been affecting me deeply. There's a personal issue I've been dealing with, and it's too significant for a public or brief conversation. I need us to have a private discussion to fully convey my thoughts and feelings. I've been holding on to a secret that's been weighing heavily on my heart. It's something deeply personal that I need to share with you, but it requires our private moment to truly express how I feel. There's a side of me that I haven't shown you yet, and it's something I believe you should know. This is personal, and I need us to be alone so I can explain everything that's been on my mind. Sometimes there are thoughts and feelings that go beyond what words can easily convey. I need a private space with you to share something that's been bothering me deeply, and I hope you'll understand. This isn't something I can just text or call about. It's too personal and too important. I need to sit down with you in private and share my thoughts and feelings that have been weighing on me. I've been struggling with something for a while now, and it's not something I can just throw into a casual conversation. It's personal, and I need us to have a private moment to talk about it. There's a matter of the heart I need to discuss with you, one that's too delicate for anything other than a private setting. I hope you can be patient with me while I share these thoughts. I feel a strong urge to open up about something that's been on my mind. It's deeply personal and requires a private conversation between us to fully understand the gravity of what I'm feeling. What I need to tell you is something that goes beyond everyday chatter. It's personal, and it deserves the intimacy of a private conversation so that my feelings can be truly understood. I've been keeping something to myself that's more profound than I can express in a simple message. It's personal, and I need a private conversation to fully share my current thoughts and feelings. There's a personal matter that's been consuming my thoughts, and I can't just bring it up casually. It's something that needs a private setting so that I can fully convey my feelings and concerns. I have something personal that I've been meaning to share with you, but it's too important for a public or casual setting. I need a private conversation to explain what's been on my mind. Sometimes the things that weigh most heavily on us are the hardest to share. I need a private moment with you to talk about something that's been deeply affecting my thoughts and feelings. This isn't a topic for just anyone to overhear. It's something personal that requires our undivided attention in a private setting. I hope you can understand why I need this moment with you. There's an issue I've been grappling with, and it's more personal than I can express in passing. I need us to be alone so that I can share these thoughts and feelings that have been troubling me. What I need to talk to you about is deeply personal and requires a level of privacy to truly convey my emotions. It's something that has been on my mind and needs your undivided attention. I've been holding back some personal thoughts and feelings that are too significant to be discussed in public. I need to have a private conversation with you to express what's truly on my mind. There's something personal and heartfelt that I need to share, and it's beyond the scope of a brief conversation. I require a private setting with you to fully express these thoughts and emotions. I'm reaching out because I need to talk about something personal that's been affecting me deeply. It's not something I can just mention casually. It needs a private discussion to convey my true feelings. What I need to share with you is deeply personal and involves feelings that go beyond what can be said in passing. I need a private moment to explain everything that's been weighing on me. There is a personal aspect of my life that I haven't shared yet, and it's time for a private conversation. I hope you're ready to listen as I open up about these thoughts and feelings that have been on my mind. I need to discuss something with you that's too personal to bring up in a casual setting. It's something that requires a private, heartfelt conversation to truly communicate my current thoughts and emotions. This is something I've been hesitant to share, but I feel it's important for you to know. It's personal and needs the intimacy of a private setting to fully understand what's been affecting me. What I need to tell you goes beyond ordinary conversation. It's something personal and significant. I need us to be alone to discuss these thoughts and feelings that have been consuming my mind. There's a private matter that's been on my mind, and it requires a level of intimacy to fully share. I need a quiet, private moment with you to express the depth of my current thoughts and feelings. I have something deeply personal to share that can't be conveyed through simple texts or calls. It requires a private conversation to truly understand the emotions and thoughts I've been holding on to.